episode 3. Today we're going to start on the headboard and the backboard. So in the Gtworks Canopy you actually do have this aluminium extrusion. I don't know if it's going to focus, there we go. Which you could bolt straight to, which I probably will do for the back. But I sort of want to be able to run cables through here. So I've gone and got some lengths of treated pine. And basically I'm going to cut them a bit shorter. And this 19mm of gap should allow me enough room to fold the cables in and run the cables across. If you could get something smaller, you can go smaller. But really what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bolt these into the extrusion with the T-slot nuts, and then just screw into with some timber screws for this. So I'm going to put 3 of these on, one at the bottom, one in the middle, one at the top, somewhere along those lines. And then yeah, hopefully it should just screw straight on and I can run the cables through nice and easily. Measured twice, cut once, they usually say. I just cut it, then cut it again, and then cut it another time, and then maybe make it too small and then have to go get more, but it's whatever. Now we've got timber in, so it's just a T-nut into the channel, pretty solid. 3 runs. I can now run the cable through here. So now I'm just going to cut up my headboard to put over this. I'm not going to run any cables yet, purely just because I don't know where I want to put everything until some of my other stuff arrives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out, screw it on, and then take it off again when I need to. So now I'm going to measure up the headboard, cut that out, make sure it fits in there, and then carpet it really. Focus on this end, I'll worry about the back end afterwards. But yeah, mainly just going to get this all into place, hopefully, fingers crossed. So I'm thinking about splitting it into 3 panels. 1, 2, 3. Just to make it a bit easier to get in and out if I ever need to pull it apart and run more cables through it. So 1750. So I've cut out my pieces. I've got some contact adhesive, I've got some staples. I'm gonna roll the carpet out, stick the pieces on it, and hopefully this will stick. Some people say to use the fake turf glue, but I couldn't find any at Bunnings, so try this, we'll see how it goes. And hopefully it works. I've cut extra off the pieces, so when the carpet's folded around, it doesn't stop them from fitting. But that's my 3 carpeted pieces. I've folded it over and stapled it around the edges. I'm going to let that set overnight. Hopefully it should stick pretty well. Looks pretty good. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to screw that in and it'll look even better. So I've just installed it. That's me front headboard. It's all carpeted up. That was just a little bit I needed to glue back down, but there we go. That's the front headboard done. Now pretty much just going to do the same sort of thing at the back. I haven't put all the screws in this yet because I'm going to have to take it off again, but yeah, should be good. Thicker Bond spray fix. Good stuff. I think it's better than the other can that I bought. So going with this one. I've already done one piece, doing the other side. This is for the back, and then we'll start wiring it up. Doing this sort of thing to take into account the thickness of the carpet as well. So I've actually cut this middle piece 20 mil shorter than it needs to be, like widthways, because then with the carpet on both pieces wrapped around, there's 10 mil either side. So just make sure you measure your carpet, take that into account and cut that off, so when you go to put it in and you're wedging it in there, it's not working, you won't be as frustrated, because it's frustrating, I can tell you that for free. So we've got the back in, pretty happy with that. I've got the front piece in, a bit hard to see with the glare, but there we go. Got that piece in, and now I'm just sort of working out where I want to put everything. So that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll get started on the electrics on the next one.